Well, we're going to try something today, and I am not sure how this is going to work. Um, I don't know if it'll work at all, but we're going to attempt to do something and just see. So we're going to take our little dragon here, and we're going to go over here. We've got to put in some stuff, and we got to ride our horses, but now we were supposed to put that over here with this. This is the storage area, but I want it to separate. I know people are going to ask why I didn't put it there. I want it to separate this because this is a buying station. I don't want to come over here and accidentally dump into it and get free stuff and make money from the free stuff. So we're going to get some hay. And we're just going to let it fill us up. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, but from what I was reading, it may be possible that they also get hay and whatever else that was. It looks like they're completely full. So yeah, I think that they're full. So what we're going to do, since it doesn't allow that then, we're going to go ahead over here. How in the world did I go up that? Okay. I am not sure how you do this, but all right, so this has to have something running it. $120 horsepower. Let me see if I have a tractor with 120 horsepower that I can use. We also need to check our grass. The grass has got a lot to go. So we're going to, when we take those down, we're going to plant a lot of grass. Anything that can produce hay, oat, and straw. That is a workhorse. I don't necessarily want to use that for that. That's one of our main workhorses. I had forgot about these tractors here. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can find a tractor in here that's 120 horsepower. There is a bell wrapper as well. We could potentially use this for something, but I don't know. We're just looking for something that's 120 horsepower and is cheap. So this can be right here at 125. It's 18,000. It doesn't matter what the wheels are, to be honest with you. I'm going to look through and see what they have. All right, so we're going to purchase this one for us. And we're going to use it for now. I might use something else later. This is going to be dedicated to running that machine. But we're also going to purchase this guy. Now, usually I would not purchase anything that's under 50% off, but these are fairly cheap. I mean, I think that we're good on this. Okay. We'll do that. The engine setup, it can be 165. For 22,000, I think we're good. This is a decent little tractor, but this is going to be an experiment. So $22,087. Along with this guy as well being an experiment. Now, this gentleman right here very well may replace our other tractor that we have, but we're going with this one at 102 horsepower. The wheel brand is fine. But we're going with that wide design, I think. Is there a design 4? Okay, yeah. Let's just go back to that. Headlights are standard. Let's go with design 1. Yeah, it's fine. Put them back down there. Exhaust. Design 5 is much better because it doesn't have that big thing. A front weight, yes, we will put on a front weight. A rear weight, we'll go on and put that on. That's going in the tires. Design 1. So the battery location will be standard. The panel protection, yes, we'll throw that on. Hydraulic control, yes. We definitely want that. The front grille, we could do that. We could do that if we wanted to. I don't need those front grills. I don't see that they would do any good for this. Lock model, we'll just go with standard. And for now, we're just going to go ahead and buy him 9,164. Okay, so we're going to turn him off. And here we go. This guy, as is, we bought him for 22. We can sell him for 31,000. So tell you what, we will park him over here. And he may be useful to somebody. So we've got a few slots out here that we can put tractors in to sell, and this is a look into season 3, something that we'll be doing to make some money. So let's just put him there. All right, let's try this guy. These are actually fairly good little tractors. Now let's look. He is currently worth $11,000, so we'd make $2,000 on him right now. That other one will make almost $10,000 on right now. Yeah. All right. Not much of a difference, but I might keep this one. I don't know. He would be better than the Landini for the fertilizer, I think. But I might opt to sell him and buy a brand new Ford version. So let's park him right here, and we'll see if we can sell him. Okay. I think we will opt for the Ford version. So both of those are decent, and that's money that we can put back in our pocket. I mean, it's just a little bit of money, but now this one over here is actually going to be our tractor for sure. We got to fix it first. This is why I have this over here, though, this new thing, so that we can get out and fix these things up right quick. We're going to service him, and he's worth $30,000 now. I need to actually look and see if I can service those others. If I can service them, then they may go up in price, they may not. But that's part of it, is we'll have to be able to make sure that they're serviceable and that they have the best service available. So he is not serviceable yet. We could sell him. We've already fixed this guy, and he is not serviceable. So I think we're going to sell this one. I've got a buyer probably who might need him. So I don't know about this one yet, but this one here most likely will sell. That is not a bad tractor. 120 horsepower exactly. You know, why don't we use that one for running that baler? That's all we really need. This one here, although we bought it for us, we might sell it. We might just leave it up here, and if we need another tractor, we'll see. But for now, I think we're going to take that other one. You know what? I made this one specifically for that, so it's fine. This has changed so much I don't even recognize it now. Oh, whoa, what? Okay. That is weird. We're going to leave him unparked for now. Well, yeah, it's fine. He is parked. Did it not? What happened to the hay? I'm assuming that that's not big enough. It's all right. We'll all right. Let's go ahead, and I talked to the guy and he said he does like this. He would like to have it. So we're going to sell this one, and we're going to make $11,000 off of it. So sell it. And then there's another guy said he likes this, and he wanted to know if he could get a deal on it. I told him what he wanted it for. I couldn't do it, so I told him he'd have to go up $2,000 on it to the $11,000. I think that he may be interested in that, and I may end up selling the Landini and getting one of these, the Ford version. But I think we're going to talk to him right quick and see what he says about maybe going up. And also, while I'm thinking about it, there are some other things in here that we could potentially start looking into. One thing, this right here is actually something that I believe the store here would need. This has got the long ones. I love that particular thing. So we're just going to do the blue spot and not an audio warning decal. No. Okay, the beacon light, we want it to rotate. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll fix this up. And this is for the store, so I can do the hire purchase on it. You know what? No. Close that. Let's just buy it outright. It's for the store. I'll fix it, and we will bring it over here and have it so we can load stuff if we need to, because we definitely will. So it's worth 36 already. Let me check that right quick. 36,533. It needs a service. All right, that servicing it does not make the value increase. So 36,533. Let's go ahead and fix it. Now, unfortunately, this also means that we have to have a battery thing, so we'll have to fix him up a charging station somewhere. All right, how much is he worth now? 36, 38. He went up $3,000, over $3,000. All right. So now we've got something we can load with over here. Oh, I just heard back from him, and yes, he says that he will pay the extra money for this. So we're going to sell it, and there we go. Okay, let's jump back in here. Oops, not that. We're going to park him. So actually, you know what? We might go back down there and unpark him so we have a place to go. Where did I put the baling spike? I don't know. I don't know. All right, I need to take a minute to figure out what we're going to do at this point. I believe we're going to just make sure that we've got everything fed. I think we do. There's no manure heap nearby, it says, so maybe that is something we could put in. I'll have to check something. All right. So what we're going to do is ride the horses and get them ready. I'm not sure what we do for fitness, but he should be good. He's 100%. I don't know how to do fitness. We'll do We'll do him first. Right. So we're going to ride them both around a certain area. All right, I bet he's done by now, so we'll see. Are you done? He's 100%. Okay. Let's go ride this one. That's why I only got 3 of them, so I didn't have to waste my entire day riding. All right, let's turn here. Oh, well, that didn't work. All right, let's jump off of him and see if he is fully ridden. Yep. Okay, we've got to now brush them. So let's jump over here. right. So the horses are done. And I'm going to see what is next. All right. I had to go eat. That is not doing what it's supposed to do. Well, it is, but it doesn't. It's not really holding enough. So we're going to go ahead and park this guy. And I'm going to do a few things that I needed to do around here. Now, I have plans on how we're going to do certain things. Just to let it be known, I do have some plans. All right, let's pop him back here. Will that door open? Yeah. All right. So we're going to get in our truck. We're going to sit here for a minute, and we're going to call our builders. And all right. So we've got this guy here. We've got this one here, and we've got this one here. This one should be 40. This one should be 400. I think that one over there should be 400. At this point, this thing should potentially be upgraded. So, well, it's all right. There's some things that I want to do. If I can find them. Okay. Can you customize this? No, it's just John Deere, so way too large. So we're going to go ahead and just place that right there. This here is about to get changed, though. We're going to try to flatten that out a little bit. Go ahead and flatten it down. Where we've got a little bit of extra area for people to come through. And back here as well. We want to go ahead and I think that is dirt gravel. Yeah. All right. That way you can actually go around that end if you want. We're going to now smooth that out so it's not so jagged looking. All right. Now, All right. Right here, we've got that. We don't need another one, but we are going to put up a light over here by it. And just this little guy right here will be good, so that you can see it if you come over there. The parking lot here needs to have a rather large light. I don't know. It's fine. Let's go with this guy and turn him this direction, I guess. We want to make sure he's even. Yeah. So we're just going to pop him right there. And hopefully he'll illuminate that area. And then at nighttime, we might want to have another one over here or something. Definitely need something on this back side. So what I'm thinking is at least some of these. I don't know that they'll reach all the way down, but they should be decent enough. Okay. We've got this area right here that's actually suitable for something already. We've got this area that we can go in and work with. And, you know, you don't really even notice that this thing is over here. So we need to figure out a few things, though. So we've got our cows, we've got our horses, we've got 3 separate things of cows. We got our pigs, we've got our sheep, and our goats. We've got a little bit of a storage over here. We've got a bale production if we need it. We've got this. We've got this. What we don't have is we don't have a factory for certain things. However, with that being said, I was offered a chance if I wanted to take and add a few more of these in, one for each property. So they said this would be a good location. We're going to go ahead and make that the 400,000 a month. So that's that location. They also have one over here. And that one will also be 400,000 a month. Yes. So it'll go right there. That's going to give us quite a bit of money. I don't know. Do we have one? Oh, yes. Not here, but down here we also have this. So we could actually put in another one of these somewhere down in here if we wanted to. Now, there's still yet another thing, and I'm just realizing this. We don't have to clear off that land for productions because we have area right here that will be perfect for productions. So, we're going to allow them to put in one more of these. I got to find a place that is suitable. So I'm thinking that, you know, that might not be the best idea. Let's go ahead and up there might not be the best idea either. Let's try to maneuver this right here. Okay. Now, we can put in productions as well. And wait a minute. Hold on. I just got a call, and they want a radio tower. I don't really want to put that much money into it, though. They said I have to put 56,000 in, and I can get a certain amount back. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't know exactly. I don't think it's well, it might be worth it in the end. So let's see. That is not our land. This is our land. And we could put it over here, actually. They just said that they need a radio somewhere, a radio tower around here. And let's go ahead and get that in there then. All right. So we've got the money coming in, and I have to put money into these, but then they are changed out. They did say if we wanted to, we could remove these and actually put other stuff here. We may do that eventually. Also, they said one of these, they wouldn't mind having one of these over on one of these others. So I'm thinking that we could put this up here, and then we will just remove those other two on our property right here. All right, those are no longer there. We have moved them out. So now that those are there, we need to look into a few other things, mainly productions, and what kind of productions are we going to do? And then there's selling points, there's productions, and there's greenhouses. And so if we look right quick again, we've got this area now that we can put something in. And if we look here at greenhouses, there's going to be these large greenhouses that just take water. Then there's actually apple trees. That's pretty cool. I don't have the stuff to put in there, but there's another greenhouse. It takes. Is this it? No. I don't. It's the hydroponics. Okay. So it's this guy right here, 10,000. So what I was told is that in order for this, for us to be able to put these in, we have to have one at least for each product, and then we can put others in if we want. So this, I don't want to put it right up at the horses, but it would not be a bad idea to have a plot of land for something like this. But we're coming through here with a lot of logs and stuff, and I don't know that that's a good thing for us. So if we look right here, though, this area is ours, and we could potentially flatten this out and put these in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shouldn't be a problem. The only problem I see is that you have to have your area set up nicely. So we're going to go ahead and start leveling this out a little bit. And let's just grab this part right here and level it. Level this entire thing to that. And any trees that are kind of out here in the way like that will change. I don't know if that's a helicopter or what the heck that is, but that thing is loud. All right. Okay, we're going to now go back in here and up one. Just along that edge is good. Just along there. Okay. I need to go over there, so what we're going to do is, I think, if I can remember it. Okay. I'm not sure which one this is. Okay, there we go. I hear water. All right. We do have this, so we need to try to take down any trees that are floating. We don't have to, if they're not floating, it's not a big deal, and I don't think they are, so that's good. Okay, we're going to step out in the woods then. We have to have 5 of these greenhouses, and they are 10,000 apiece. I'm not going to do these others. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to do 5 of these at least. So that's the shop area. Okay. That's wild. It won't let me put one down there? Huh. That's 4. And then there's 5. And then we're going to go ahead and put down one there. We'll also switch this around, and we will put down a few more for lettuce. All right. So, that means we've got to put liquid fertilizer in. We've got to put water in. All of these should be fine for the water. Okay. Let's go in here and we're going to go to productions. I believe that they're under productions, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to set them up by hand. So this one here, let's just do chili peppers. Let's start with strawberries. Yeah, let's start with strawberries here. Okay. Enable watering and activate strawberries. We're only going to do one per thing. All right, over here we'll do our peppers. Let's go ahead and hit watering and activate. I was actually going to do this in season 3, but I decided to go ahead and do it here. So activate and enable watering. This one is for cabbage. Now, I might have to go in and change these out, but for the most part, we should be able to do this now. I'll have to bring a thing of water up. We'll have to put a thing of water over here and then some way to get the other stuff, I guess. But this one is going to be lettuce. All of these will be lettuce because that's what people want. So okay. Wait. No. Deactivate that. There we go. All right, we need to activate it first. So we may have messed up on that one. We need to go see. Lettuce. This one should be cabbage. Yeah. Tomatoes, peppers, and strawberries. Okay. So, what that means is that we're going to have to head out for a minute. Now we've got to get, I don't know if it's water or liquid fertilizer or what it is. I don't know. Oh yes, this has diesel in it. All right, let's look at something right quick before we try this. We're going to need a lot of water and a lot of the other stuff, so we need something that can handle both. So we've got barrels. Now, the one that we currently have, it said it was the Lizard Silver. I'm honestly not sure which that is. Huh. I truly do not know which one we have. If we look, this is the TARDIS. No, that's the Colossus. Okay. It will do what I want, but I think that we should get another one. And I didn't see that one in here. Here it is, 15,000. Okay. Capacity. Yeah, that's way too much. 15,000. Okay, I'm wondering about something. If there's one, let me look. Okay, so I bought 2 of these right here. I color coded them and I gave them a specific license plate number, and they both can hold 200,000. They were each. What is going on? They were both 12,000 a piece, but it will be. I'm just hemorrhaging money right now, but in the long run, this should fix us up nicely. And I'm gonna have to get a delivery truck at some point. And I have the bale trailer, but I don't have a truck that would be good for this. But so we've got a water one here, and we're going to go ahead and somewhere in here we will put in a distributor for water. I believe it would be under containers, and I believe it's down at the bottom. Just this little $500 one will be fine. All right. We'll put that guy there, and then over here, we also need a way to get the liquid fertilizer. So to do that, I think we're just going to have to make a trip. And the water won't be hard to do, but the liquid fertilizer we'll just have to figure out. Okay. So I think we might actually put in that other tank. Over here as well. It would be worth it, in my opinion. Does it still? Yeah, alright, it's doing its thing. Oh, I bet I just stopped it. No, I didn't. Okay. I need to go forward. Let's go ahead and find that thing then. It's going to be up in here somewhere. It's blue one. You know what? Honestly, if we put this in, we don't have to have the other one at all. But I'm thinking that's not the right place for it. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is take that one out. And then... we're going to pull one off now. Okay. Let's just sell this guy. We're going to get the other one. I put him right here instead. All right. So fill him up with water. This will take a minute. And once I've got these done, we will be done with this episode once I've got these up and running properly. So it might take another 20 to 30 minutes to do all this. These things take forever to fill up. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I'm wondering if there's an easier way for this than what I'm trying to do, because there's not really a way to maneuver this. Is there a tank, I wonder? Oh! Ooh, that's not the best idea. Apparently, all of these are taken from it as I just pull down through here. Okay, let's get out and see. That one needs more. That one is full. It worked. It worked. Now, here is where I worry about this, because it seems like if you touch that thing at all and then you stop it, okay, I think you have to hit I to stop it, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I don't know. We'll see. While that's doing that, I am going to check and see how much these here have. So the Napa cabbage one has not got anything. The tomatoes has nothing. The chili peppers has nothing. Lettuce is good, and then the strawberries has nothing. So, all right, let's start back up here again. So you have to have two different ones. You cannot use, like, I can't use that other one for fuel, for anything but fuel, because it's had fuel in it. I don't trust that. I'm not gonna try to clean it up any other way. I think we need to bring a small tractor over here, or either a small tractor, or we need to sell these and buy a tanker. My truck is not wanting to drive right for some reason. right, let's go through and look. All of them have water. Okay. Nope. That thing, once you start going, it does not want to turn. You've got to be very careful with how you let it turn. The darn steering wheel is so tight you can't do anything with it. That is my problem. It's like I start to try to turn it to do that, and it just absolutely will not turn. So anyway, if we need water anywhere else, we can do that now. Alright, so this is my liquid fertilizer tank. I'm going to turn down the I think it's liquid fertilizer that we need. Yeah. Okay, 4,000 liters of each. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is that? 36 liters. 36,000. I'll just fill it up. Now, I've never had trouble with a tractor with these, so I'll have to bring a little tractor over here. We can look in here right quick and see if he's got another little one. Those old tractors that he's getting every now and then, we sold the 2, but yeah, we can I'm not sure if I have to do this at the front or the back. I think you have to do it at the back. No, it's at the front. Okay, good. I don't know what is up with this truck. It is so hard to drive. All right, these should all be good then. All right. So we've got another production up and running. In the next episode, we're going to get in a spinnery and some other stuff like that over there at our other sawmill. So I'm going to go ahead and just park right here for a minute and look. This is going to cost us quite a bit of money to do, so we need to pay our loans first, and hopefully some of that stuff can help. But I just want to see. This is a small one, which is completely doable. That's great. Okay, this is the spinnery. It's 180,000. It's not that large, so it would be fine over in here. It says land is not owned by me, but I really thought it was. Oh, no. I don't own this land yet. So what we may do is actually purchase this land here. No, is that the expensive one? I'm not sure. I think this is the expensive one, but what we might do is purchase that land and cut in another road right here and clear out an area back up in here. They're not that large, so it wouldn't be a bad thing, but I want to be able to use my trucks in here. So anyway, that is going to do it until next time. Thank y'all for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.